Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melly and today I have an exciting video for you guys. I tested out more free Instagram patterns and I feel like they're all pretty much keychain worthy. I think that's what I'm going to end up calling this video. Of course you guys know because you clicked on it, but welcome in. We're gonna go ahead and get started. This is probably going to be a shorter video for you guys. I hope you still enjoy though. Let's go ahead and start with pattern number 1, which is this cute little snake. I ended up using Hobby Lobby yarn, the Adorable yarn I believe is what it's called, or no, it's Sweet and Snuggly yarn. It's like that rainbow yarn. It didn't do the rainbow as effectively as I wanted it to. It's a very cute pattern. Next time I will definitely do it in Parfait Chunky yarn and Premier yarn, but this is a free pattern on Instagram. It is a little baby garden snake and the designer is Hook Crochet Co. It is a lot shorter than most snakes that you see out there. I really do like it because it is a shorter snake and it still gives the resemblance of a snake. I don't think this yarn does it justice only because it's not very forming, so whenever you make the stitches it really doesn't hold its shape. So I feel like if I were to do it again and I would do it in like Premier yarn, it would definitely hold its shape a little bit more. The pattern was very easy. I didn't see any mistakes. Very beginner friendly if you're interested in it. There's not much else to say. It does look like a snake and then the photo that they took is adorable. It's so cute. It has several of them. I would definitely make this like a little keychain buddy. It's very cute. It's small enough. If you do make it in Premier, it'll probably be a little bit of a bigger plush, but I think it can still be under like the $10 range. That is enough about the snake. Let's go ahead and move on to the next pattern. So up next is pattern number 2 and I decided to try a little chicken keychain. It is by Stitched by Nanette on Instagram. It's a free pattern. It is so adorable. I did modify this little frill up here. I did 2 half double crochets, a single crochet, and a slip stitch. It only called for a half double crochet, but I thought it was just too small. I like the frill to be a little bit bigger, so that's why I made it a little bit bigger. But it's pretty cute. It's extremely tiny, and I made it in Premier Parfait Chunky. I've made other chicken keychain patterns before. I like this pattern. It's very simple and straight to the point. It's like any of the other ones. I think the other ones are just a little bit bigger. I do appreciate that it's so tiny and that I can make it in Premier and put it on a keychain because it is keychain worthy. Very quick to work up. I would say no more than 7 to 10 minutes. I think the longest part is you putting the keychain on, the key ring on. That is enough about this one. I know the last one sold so quick, so I figured I would replenish my little keychain stand with another little chicken. Now I have that for Wednesday's pop-up show. So let's go ahead and move on to pattern number 3. This next pattern, I've actually, fun fact, have never made this specific animal in my life before. I do plan on making it one of my little teeny baby animals, so it's exciting how I'm going to figure out how to make it. It's gonna look so adorable, and that is a possum. I've never made a possum. This is my first one ever, so isn't that crazy? I know they're extremely popular and a lot of people love to make them, and a lot of customers love them from what I hear from other YouTubers and a lot of people who sell at markets, but I've never made one, so now I have a little keychain one to put on my keychain stand. So this is a free no-sew mini possum pattern on Instagram. It's by Tinkering Crochet. The only thing I will say that I had to modify for myself was the tail. The tail ended up down here. I followed it to a T, saw that the tail ended up over here. I cut it off and I inserted this one, and then it also says to finish off the magic ring, like to tie off, to fasten off with the pink. I did not do that. I continued with the gray all the way through. So very simple minor adjustments to get this cute little guy. My baubles ended up in the right place, and then you do have to tie on the ears, which I mean, no big deal. I get it. It's tiny. It's adorable. I would definitely make this again. This came out so cute. And we'll see. I'll let you guys know if it ends up selling. I do sell all of my keychains for $5. And this one did take a little bit more. But to me, if I'm putting them all like on a rack, I don't want to just say, oh, okay, but that one's $7. Some of them are extremely tiny, so maybe I'll like, because it is like a 3-tiered keyring stand. So I may do the top in the middle $5 and then all the ones on the bottom are $7, because I do charge $7 for my mushrooms, my little mushy boys. So I may just do that. I may add this to my $7 column. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll probably do that because this took a longer time. It still didn't take too long. I would definitely make this again. It was enjoyable. So yeah, that is enough about this possum pattern. Let's go ahead and move on to pattern number 4. So the next pattern, I have tried out this specific animal. I feel like in every single, I don't know why I've decided to do this specific, I don't even know if it's an animal. I have no clue. Don't even ask me. You can tell me down in the comments below what it is, what it's like labeled as. A pest to me, or to my mom for sure. But it's this little snail. His name is Sammie the Snail. This pattern is by daughter_daisies on Instagram, and it's so cute. This is like one of the cuter ones that I've made. It was really easy to make. I will say it did take a lot of this brown yarn though, because this tail is like, I think like 12, 13, maybe 14 rows of half double crochets. So don't let the size fool you. You can make it like a backpack worthy keychain because it is small enough, but I kind of want to make a lot of these and like put them in a cute little basket and then maybe charge like $7 just for them like that, because I think they're cute. Aren't they adorable? I think this is one of the easier patterns that I've made for a snail. To me, whenever you're doing half double crochets for like 10 to 12 rows, it's so much easier. You can get lost in your work and you can just, you know, use your little poppable and just continue keeping count of your rows and watch a movie instead of saying, oh, I had to decrease at this part. It was a really easy pattern. I love the way she made her post, like the Instagram post. It's very legible, because some of the other patterns aren't too legible just because the writing is so tiny, you know. Definitely make sure you take a look at this little snail pattern if you take a look at any of them. This is really adorable. It's really cute. It's not unique, you know. I've made several other ones that are similar or like they're snails, but I think this one is one that I would gravitate towards making like a ton of and put in a basket. Like I said, I think that would be very cute in like different shades of brown. Let's go ahead and move on to the next pattern. So it looks like we only have 2 more patterns to go over. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? If you guys don't know, I did have my Darcy the Ducky pattern come out this past Friday. So I appreciate anybody who bought that pattern. Congratulations to both of the 3K winners that I announced on Instagram. The other update is my tester call is out. I saw a lot of you guys did apply, and I appreciate you guys because it is a mystery pattern tester call, so I know you won't know until I either choose you or the next day after I choose my testers of what the pattern was. But I appreciate every single one of you who apply. Of course, I try not to choose the same people over and over again, and I try to give everybody a fair chance. So like I said, I appreciate it. May the odds be ever in your favor, right? So yeah, that is all I wanted to say about that. Let's move on to the next pattern. Okay, so the next pattern is a cute little kitten keychain pattern. It is one of those like odd end ones that's like squared on the top, but I think it really does resemble a little kitty cat, you know? Of course, there's other patterns, there's probably little patterns that actually have like the shape of a cat, but I figured I would try this one out for you guys and show you the results. This is with Premier Parfait Chunky, so look, it is like backpack worthy. It's like palm sized. I think it's adorable. It is a lot quicker because you don't have to do like bobble stitches or cat ears or anything like that, so this is like super quick to work up. If you had several of these, I mean, you can tell what it is, right? Or am I just like delusional and think I can tell what it is? Anyways, this is a free pattern on Instagram. It's by Yarn Haven. If you're interested, I think it's very cute, especially if I add some whiskers with like black acrylic yarn underneath. I think that would be adorable. Well, I'd probably have to move the little nose down and then have like the 3 little whiskers coming out of the nose. I might actually do that. Not on camera with you guys, but maybe before I sell it, which just stay tuned and continue watching my vlogs and you'll probably see it on there. But yeah, this is so adorable. I'm glad that I tried it out. Like I said, this is like the first time I've ever tried one of these like square kitties. I've seen them before. I just I had no interest, but it's kind of cute. So it's kind of growing on me. But yeah, let's move on to the very last pattern that I have to share with you guys. So the very last pattern that I tried out for this video is adorable. I kind of didn't do the color changes like they asked me to do them just because I was running low on time, but I still think it's a very adorable pattern. I kind of want to remake it with the color changes next time, so I may just do that and like update you guys then, but I think it's so cute. It's this cute little owl. Look how adorable. I love like it looks kind of like a little heart, but then it has like these little bobble stitches for the little feetsies. And then these wings are so cute. They literally took no time. I think the longest time I spent was making these top little nubbins, but it wasn't even that hard to make those. I really think it looks like a little owl, especially if you do like the traditional colors, like if you were to do like a brown and then like a tan for the face, because that's where the color changes were. But this pattern is very well written. I really enjoyed it, and the maker is dollies_crochet_shop_mk. So I'll have it down in the description box below. That was a mouthful, so I did have to look to see what it was called. Very much a mouthful. It'll be all of these patterns. If you're interested in any of them, they'll be down in the description box below with a link. If you want to go and check it out on Instagram, it'll be there for you guys to try it out and let me know what you think. I think this is so cute, and it's like palm. It kind of feels like a little, you know, a little squeezable ball, like a little stress relief little guy. Like I said, next time I would definitely do the color changes. I would do like more traditional colors. I don't think I would make this one a keychain. It is like you can make it into a backpack, but this is kind of like a bonus little plush that I made that I wanted to show you guys. I know the title says keychain patterns. I get that. Definitely if you make it in like skinny chenille yarn, this would definitely be keychain worthy, but most of my yarn, as you can see, is Premier Parfait Chunky, so I wanted to use what I normally use, not just, you know, sizing down on yarn. So this one didn't work out like as a keychain, but I still think it's an adorable plush. So yeah, if you want to make it into a backpack buddy, you definitely can. You know, that is the last one. Let me go ahead and gather up the troops and I will show all of them together at once. Okay, so we had this handy dandy basket laying around, so I'm just going to put all of my makes right up here so you guys can see them. But yeah, we got our little snake, we got our little possum, our snail, our little chicken, our little kitty cat, and our little owl. They're all in here. I think my favorite out of all of these for, you know, this week's video is gonna have to be the snail. Sammie the snail is just so cute. Second runner up is definitely the possum, since I've never made a possum before. And then if we're going to, you know, third place here, it'll probably be the owl. But yeah, very adorable little group that we have here. I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys get some inspiration out of this video, and I hope you guys try one of these patterns out. I do have other videos exactly like this if you're interested in like wanting more keychain worthy patterns or anything like that for your next market. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite make was of this video, and I hope I have inspired you to get your creative juices flowing to see what you can make for your next market. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope you give it a like, consider subscribing and joining our Inspirer family, and I will catch you guys on Tuesdays live. I do lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays 8 p.m. CST. I also upload Thursdays and Saturdays. Thursdays I upload at 2 p.m. CST. Saturdays I upload at 12 p.m. CST. But yeah, I will see you guys next week, and you guys have a good weekend. Bye guys.